Um, oh, the recording kicked in late. So we're going to continue to do the family nights. We're going to try actually to try them on a monthly basis as we move into next year. So keep an eye out for calendar invitations or Parent Square notifications for the next family night. And Sherry, I will kick it over to you for the other shout outs.
All right. So we had a very successful middle school dance last month. They had their winter dance. Despite the fun challenges that occurred that day, all of which led to the dance actually taking place during school instead of right after school. So, yay, Zaina and Sarah Jacques and the middle school team, they pulled that together. And in fact, it was so successful and they had such positive response from both parent community and from the students themselves that there will be a consideration going forward of maybe having these dances during school. So just something we loosely discussed and that was brought up by Ms. Modine. And then staff appreciation. I don't know if Jamie Clifton is on yet, but she has taken, yay! Sorry, I'm still driving. So Jamie Clifton has taken over staff appreciation from Ruth and myself and some of the other people that kind of like did it under Ruth. And she's killing it. She's doing awesome. Staff appreciation cart was very successful last month. Lots of snacks enjoyed by our wonderful educators and administrators. And tomorrow they will be getting lunch from the PTA for their half day in which they have to continue to stay and do fun things. And then today we had our friendship parties. So make sure you just ask your kids how they enjoyed them and what they did. And it was very successful. I saw lots of highly sugared children in the hallways and certainly in our room. So kudos to Ann Allen and Denise for always getting that stuff together. It's a lot of work to bring a bunch of parents together to pull this off. So that was awesome. All right, kicking it back to you, Danny.
Yeah, Izzy came home all hopped up on sugar and wanted more sugar. So it was, she had a blast. All right, next up, we'll go ahead and review and approve the meeting minutes from January's meeting that was conducted by Sherry. Pamela, are you available to run through them?
I'm not. I'm on the road, but hopefully everyone's able to open that link up.
Yeah, I've got it open and sharing.
Okay.
So
people can click on that link themselves and take a look, but pretty straightforward stuff. There was just a vote, maybe to highlight that approved budget reallocation item.
Yep, and that was the move to reallocate money to the middle school CASA's budget line. So also as a heads up, we are having the meeting minutes. In addition to having the meeting minutes available online, we do have recordings of previous PTA meetings available on our YouTube site. Shout out to Adam Corticus for all his webmaster guruing. So if you ever miss a meeting or if you know somebody that wants to know kind of what goes on at the meetings, wants to view a previous one, they're always going to be available here. And this is linked on the website. All right. So now move over to committee.
If everyone's good with it, we should move to approve them.
That's right. Thanks. Thanks for keeping me honest. Does anybody want to make the motion to approve the meeting minutes from last month?
I moved, Pamela. I moved to make a. I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna make.
Yeah, I move to approve. Yeah. Do we have any seconds? There we go. All in favor? Quick voice vote.
Aye.
I
Alrighty. Consider the meeting minutes approved for posterity. Thank you very much, Pamela. Moving on to some committee updates. We'll start as usual with Dominique to get a financial update.
Hey everybody, so the current balance that we have on our PTA account is $66,270.16. Our audit committee met on Monday this week and we got through audits for 4 months worth. We're meeting again in 2 weeks to get all caught up. 0 discrepancies across the board, which is great news for all of us. And the everything seems to be going along. We've had a lot more teachers participate and use the opportunity that they have to get their 125 reimbursement. So if any of you were doing shout outs to your teachers and reminding them, thank you so much. I've gotten quite a few more, and we've even had some people ask about getting resources from us for the international dances and international parade. So I'm really excited to say that all the money that we are fundraising, we are using it.
Thank you very much, Dominique. Any questions for Dominique regarding her update? Alrighty, moving right along. Dads on duty. Wanted to give a quick shout out here to the dads that help out on Fridays. It's been a little bit cold, especially there towards the end of December and into January. So shout out to all the dads who have helped so far this year. The past couple weeks, we've been short a few volunteers. So if you know any dads that have 30, 45 minutes available on a Friday morning, that'd be awesome. Awesome to get a few extra set of hands. The Sign Up Genius link is available on the website. It's under the ongoing volunteer opportunities. And a general reminder there is make sure that anybody who's going to volunteer for Dads on Duty or any PTA event really, make sure you're registered with CMS as a volunteer. It typically takes 24 hours for it to process and go through. So try to do it, Wednesday night or early Thursday morning at the latest, if it's a new volunteer. So we would love to see some new faces, some new dads out there. If you know anybody, send them my way. The next update is from Outdoor Beautification and the Garden Club. Ross was not able to make it tonight, but there was a great turnout at Saturday's Garden Club. I saw a lot of the pictures, a lot of people getting dirty, a lot of people planting flowers and planting seeds in the milk jugs and the soda bottles. So it was a really great event with an excellent turnout. And really looking forward to what that garden is going to look like long term as Ross continues to unfold his crazy evil gardener science on that area and make it look pretty for the students and the staff over at Collinswood. All right, Sherry, talk to us about family socials.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay. I did something weird. What am I talking about? All right.
Family
socials. Okay. This Friday, we have these are very casual Collinswood family socials. It is going to be after school, drive on over to High Wire Brewing. That's going to be kind of like past Remount Road going in like towards Uptown. It's now considered South End as South End continues to expand. And They have indoor, like, life-size type of, what's it called? Pool. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I need some caffeine. They have like life-size pool. They have ping pong tables. So they have like fun
Over
indoor
here.
activities.
Sit at the table.
Fun indoor activities for the kids to enjoy. There's both alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages for people to enjoy. They, at that facility, they do not make food, but right outside, a lot of people go and get pizza at the pizza places. I think there's a few different pizza options around there, but all right there. So you can just stay at Highwire, order your pizza, go grab your pizza, bring it to Highwire, and hang out. And you will know where we're at because we will have a blue and yellow balloon, just like we did over at OMB, which was wildly successful. And I hope that we see just as many families because it's so fun to just meet casual and have the kids run around and try to pick somewhere because you just never know how the weather is in February. 10 years ago today, actually, there was a really bad snowstorm. If everyone remembers that, I do because my goddaughter was born. But you just never know how the weather is. So I wanted to pick someplace where kids could also enjoy being inside. I think that's it. That's all I have to say about that.
Pamela, you've
Sherry.
got a question?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Just a request, if maybe it would help people get familiar. I think they have a really good website. Can you drop a link to Highwire Brewery?
Yep.
Because I
Yes.
think the
And
visuals, I'm excited to try it out. I hope to make it with our children.
yeah. It's also if anyone explores our events calendar, it is also in there too if you want to tell your friends about it. But I am getting the link now and dropping it in the chat.
Where is it? Yeah, right here. So it's got the address and everything on there, on the website, in case anybody's not familiar with it, where it is.
And there's free parking. Like, I figure after school, we should be good with the parking. There's also pay for parking nearby. There's some parking garages built, but we should be good with how big it is.
Thank you very much, Sherry. All right, is Zaina online? I didn't see her join in yet. All right, so we will save this one for later. She was going to give a quick update about some of the exchange students that are from Madrid that are staying with middle school, with some of the middle school families. Then Pamela, quick update from you regarding the extracurricular activity club that you're getting ready to start.
Yeah, thanks. So you may have seen, everyone, a couple of weeks an announcement in the newsletter, just trying to put the feelers out if there was parents interested in maybe exploring a handwriting, cursive writing / calligraphy, possibly type of workshop or activity. And the genesis of this I want to share. Through the pandemic, I realized my daughter, who's now in 5th grade, has not learned cursive handwriting. And so I think it's a valuable skill. There's more details, I think, that were shared in the newsletter, just kind of giving a little more context. I would say it's still an exploration of an idea. We will be partnering with the school and SIT. I'd like to bring it up to the SIT for exploration. Certainly want to support our students' education as much as possible. To my delight, there's about 3 parents who have raised their hands with interest in kind of helping out should this come to fruition. So it's still very much in the ideation phase. I don't know in terms of timing when it could, a pilot or whatever, if it could come to fruition this year or if it's really more of something, for next year. So that's as much as we've got to report out right now.
Thank you very much, Pamela. All right, any questions from the group regarding any of the committee updates? Any, or alternatively, any committee heads on the call that want to speak up about something in particular, have something to bring to the team?
I've got one thing.
Hit me with it, Dominique.
On March 13th, which is going to be another half day of school, Mr. Selly has given me the green light to come in after students have left to install some of the poster frames that we bought last year for them. If there are a couple of people who'd like to come and help me out with that, that would be great. Official time to be determined, but it'll be sometime in that last half of the day. It should only take a couple of hours. But it's always great to have an extra set of hands if anybody, so I'm just gonna put a feeler out there for that.
Well, that's awesome. You said
Hey,
it was the 13th?
like tomorrow?
No, March, right?
No, March
March.
13th.
March 13th. Okay. And
No,
what
not
is it?
tomorrow.
What is it that you're doing?
These big poster frames so that they can kind of have posters, but then change it up so they can have kind of rotating artwork or bulletins, messages, whatever they want to use them for. Encouragement posters during like testing time, whatever, but it's like, it's not as fancy as like the big ones that they have outside of movie theaters, but it's in that realm of like a high quality display case that's poster sized. So we have 10 of them that we got for them last year on last year's indoor beautification budget. We just never found the time to install them.
I can probably help with that.
Awesome, thank you.
Nice. Oh, Zaina's signing in.
I
Wait
may
for
or
her
may
to-
not have, I may or may not have sent her a message.
Couldn't just
I
leave,
wanted
couldn't
to
just leave her in
quickly
peace.
shout out one thing.
Yeah, go for it, Jamie.
Has anybody and everybody seen Dominique's bulletin board for Black History Month? Because it's beautiful. She had a beautiful creative artistic vision, and I think it looks really good.
You know what? I'll take a picture of it on Friday when I'm there for Helping Hands, and I'll have Abby. I know Abby hates me because I probably email her a ton, but to post it. Let's see.
I never hate you, Sherry.
Jamie is not mentioning that she helped execute it, so
Yeah.
it's definitely a team effort there.
Hey, I supervised for about 30 seconds.
You had me off, like, it wasn't, no, okay, love you, but you're okay to just not come back for bulletin boards.
That's fair
You
enough.
do enough. You do enough, Jamie.
I'll stick to the carpool line on Friday morning.
Exactly. My daughter was asking about the dad she goes, do you know the dad, the los papas on duty? And I'm like, which one? And she's like, he has hair. And I was like, long hair, short hair? She goes, short hair. And I was like, no, I don't know which one.
Well, hi, Zaina. I heard that Sherry nudged you to come by and say hello. Do you want to share anything regarding the middle school exchange students?
Hey, I'm sorry. Can y'all hear
It's
me?
all good. Loud and clear.
Yeah, okay. Hey. Yes, sorry, I was outside. Well, we are going to the airport Friday evening, and all the families are going there to meet their exchange student, and they're gonna be here until March 2nd, I believe, February 16th until March 2nd. And it looks like we've got kind of a tentative schedule. I don't know, is Miss Burgess in this meeting? She kind of is in
She is
charge of
not.
it.
She is not.
Well, they've got it kind of set up where every other day they've got like a field trip, and then on the other days they'll be at school shadowing a student. So I think it's going to be really cool. I'm not sure that what they're going to be doing exactly, but they got some uptown stuff scheduled. They said they're used to public transportation, so they'll be using the light rail. And yeah, I mean, you'll definitely see them on campus at Collinswood.
I think Ross connected with or Andrew Miller connected with one of the middle school dads connected with Ross Glenn, and I think he might have gotten them scheduled for a tour, like going up to the top of the Bank of America building or something like that. So that might
Yes,
be that's
that's
one
on the schedule. Is Ross did say he was working on that.
super
So
cool.
I know they're going to be uptown. They're going to Queen's University. I think Robert set that up, and they're going to go to like a men's volleyball game that one evening. And we're going to a Hornets game. I don't know. It's going to be really cool.
Awesome. You have to make sure you get some of the group to take pictures. Would love to see pictures of that and get some on the social media. I think that'd be awesome to share with everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. And I wondered if they'd want to do something. I was going to ask because I know JJ's super excited about it, and she's been telling her friends, y'all's kids in school and stuff. And I'm like, we should really have, like, if they're going to be there, for a school day, like maybe they can go and read to the younger classes, or just basically have them incorporate it to where they go to see the elementary students too, because I think that would be kind of a cool experience for all of the younger kids to meet them as well.
What do you think, Miss Labrizi? Think we can make that happen?
Yeah, I can check with our schedule with our ILT team. I think that would be something I can offer to them, and to see if we could make that a possibility.
Awesome. All right, and then highlighting some upcoming events. As usual, calendar is chock full of fun and adventurous things. First, just a quick update. The principal coffee this week has been canceled. So if you have that on your calendar, make sure you scratch that out. As Sherry mentioned, we've got the family social at Highwire this weekend, or excuse me, on Friday afternoon. Looking forward to seeing everybody there. Next week on the 20th, we have the literacy event for K through 4 at the school. And then on the 22nd, it'll be grades 5 through 8. Be a chance for everybody parents to come in and sit down, get a chance to see the teachers, learn about what the kids are learning about in school. And we're also going to have some food trucks there. There are some food trucks available there, so you can have dinner and a little education at the same time. On the first week of March, the 9th, we've got the Collinswood VIP dance, which is the hoedown theme, which I have been told I should not be wearing my cowboy outfit there unless I absolutely wanted to. And then on the 15th, looking forward to that, we've got the spring book fair. And on this Friday the 17th, or excuse me, Saturday the 17th, we've got our spirit night at the Charlotte Checkers game. So there is a link to purchase tickets with the group, and as a reminder, we'll all be sitting together, and Collinswood PTA or the school will get a portion of all the proceeds of all the ticket sales. Pamela, what you got?
Question of the VIP dance. Is there how to sign up? Is that looking okay? Right.
So from what I've heard, I haven't heard anything from Priscilla about it. So I'm assuming that we're good on volunteers, but I will check in with her. Sherry, have you heard anything from Priscilla about volunteers or lack thereof?
I have not, and she's usually pretty prompt if she needs anything, but I can. Sorry, I'm struggling with messages. I'm messing it up, you guys, in the message thing. I'm trying to tell you all what food trucks are going to be there for literacy night, and I'm doing poorly at it. Have not heard from Priscilla. I can actually check the volunteer thing now, and I will submit the link in the chat, hopefully. And I will also put the link to the Checkers game in there as well. Just a reminder, if we sell 100 tickets to the Checkers game, which I think last time I looked a few days ago, we were at 19. If we sell 100, we get $5 back on every ticket sold. So it's a quick and easy $500, which does a lot of good for our community. So I will get those links up un momento.
And a couple messages in the chat from Maya and from Denise regarding dress code or attire notes for the VIP dance. It's essentially come as you are. You can dress it up formal if you'd like. You can go with the cowboy hoedown theme if you'd like, or you can just come come as you are, come casual. So trying to make this event whatever you want to make it out to be. That's what it's there for. Izzy has already told me that I should rock a suit and tie, so you will see me all cleaned up and looking prettier than normal. And that's it for the written agenda. Any other questions, comments, anything regarding anything on the agenda, anything somebody would like to add to the agenda or bring up for discussion?
I have one more thing. This is Love the Bus Week, and so the bus drivers this week will be getting a little baggie with some Skinny Pop popcorn, a sparkling water, and a little Ghirardelli chocolate. But if your kid rides the bus, it would also be great to write them a little note or draw a picture or something, and or give them a high five in the morning. Let them know you appreciate them.
Cool deal. Thanks, Jamie.
Awesome. Thanks, Jamie.
And then
I have one thing. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay. Tomorrow, we have the quarterly qualifier for middle school. If anyone would like to donate snacks for that, it would be greatly appreciated. You can just drop them off in the front office. And yeah, those kids are hungry all the time, I hear. Yeah. So lots of snacks. If anyone could do that, that'd be awesome.
Are they looking for any particular kind of snacks or sweet, savory, whatever?
Whatever floats your boat, whatever Costco deals you can find.
Fair enough. Then Naomi, you mentioned that you had something to share.
Yeah, hi. Just two things. So the first is we had the Noah's Art mobile program for the middle schoolers that was going to start this week, but unfortunately we didn't have any signups. So we are going to move that to the spring and probably open it up to elementary and middle. So that will be a fun art opportunity for students before school. So that's exciting. More info on that to come. And the last thing is just a normal plug for nominations. So we're doing really well with filling the slate. We currently don't have anyone for secretary. So I am going to put into the chat just kind of the general roles and responsibilities of the secretary, and then also just that link to the nominations. So just because we have people currently nominated for each position doesn't mean that if you are thinking of someone who might be a great fit for a position, like certainly fill out the nomination form for them, because even if they decline the nomination this year, say I'm just not ready yet, we can always think about them for the future. So it's great to just throw those names out, because a lot of you guys notice people and their dedication that we don't always see, since we're all there at different times. So it's always good to just throw those names out there. So thank you.
Thank you, Naomi. All right, anybody else? Anything else? Going once, going twice, going chicken soup and rice. All righty, that's all I've got. So I guess I will officially motion for us to end the meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, and all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much, and we will see you next month.
Thank you.
Have a good one,
Yes.
everyone.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.